Greetings everyone, welcome back to some more From the Depths. We've got incoming actually. But do not despair. They're mere mortals. And no mortals can withstand the power of our new laser craft. In fact, we are going today on a quest to strike the Deepwater Guard where it hurts most. Not in their wallets. Look, in their fortress. They've got a scuttle gun and an angry chicken. Dear Lord. The prophecy has returned. Let's quickly warp over to our steady buffalo. Gee, it's a weird thing to say, I know. Load in another laser craft. Grab it with the tractor beam. We're gonna build more laser craft because, Lord knows, we need more of them to keep the realm safe. After all, I have been expanding quite a bit. We've wiped out the remaining Deepwater Guard in this area last episode. I'm moving the radar balloon up so we can actually see, and we have the Onyx Watch over here. We've got the white flares over here. I know the lightning hoods are somewhere over here. But first, we're going to have to take care of our old foe, the Deepwater Guard. This is probably the final episode with any combat against the Deepwater Guard in it. We're gonna strike right at their fortress over here. We're gonna take them out quickly, efficiently, and with lots of lasers. I'm probably gonna try and capture this gantry off camera because I like to have a couple settlements spread around, like this one, which we never rebuilt. We've got this one, which is mostly built. It's fully built, actually. That's good. And oh, you're nearly done. That's good. What are we waiting for? Oh, we're just building the tail here. Little fun fact: if this actually goes above 20 meters per second, then the tail will widen. Which you will be able to see demonstrated in just a second. As soon as this laser craft actually takes to the skies. Hopefully. Or not. This is a bit of an anticlimax here. Come on. Will you just get up in the air already? Come on, you've got people watching. Forget it. We are about ready to fight the angry chicken. And it's gonna die a glorious death on the battlefield. We now have 3 laser crafts in our wing over here. Just moving them up closer to the battle, and then we're gonna have some fun. There we go, time to engage. And have some Kentucky Fried Chicken for dinner today. We'll warp over to one of our destroyers. There's a lovely Air Force. We've got our boats in the vicinity as well. They are taking the brunt of the fire today, which is totally fine. Just making sure everything's in combat. And there we go. The angry chicken has now diverted fire to our laser craft. And it's already lost some ammo. Yep, there we go. Nice big explosion to start the match with. It's got more lasers incoming, of course. Look at that. Who would not be afraid at the sight of an angry chicken? Well, we, actually. We have the power to go up against them now. Let's see. He's already down to 91%, that's not bad, I guess. The shield is doing work. Like, it's proven itself useful already. There we go, another ammo explosion. And the chicken just misses. We got the wings firing missiles at him now. Seems to be losing altitude quickly. In fact, he's gonna need his water stored soon. He's gonna be down immobile for a minute. He's got his own lasers though. Props to him for that. He's down to 81%. He is surprisingly resilient for a chicken. But even the best chickens will be fried eventually. You can just see the angry glare that he's shooting towards the sky. This is one chicken you do not want to mess with under any circumstances. Unless, of course, you have torpedoes in the water like we do. I mean, in that case, all bets are off, really. We took only minor damage to a couple craft, whereas, yeah. The outcome of this battle is not in question. There we go. Pour it on him, guys. There we go. The laser crafts have turned around. They are re-engaging. The chicken is being assisted by his teammate. We'll call it that. Makes it look better. There goes one of his guns. Another missile comes in. Takes a big chunk out of him. Another torpedo just hit that turret over there. We've still only taken minor damage. The chicken has lost more ammo. In fact, he's almost fully out of ammo. Another detonation racks the chicken in the water. He is not looking good. His friend is too damaged. It is now just the angry chicken against us. But not for long. We've got more laser fire incoming from our laser craft. There we go. Even more detonations. No more flares fired from your buddy. Your scuttle gun can't save you now, chicken. There goes yet more ammo. He's down to 200. Look at those fragments everywhere. Never mind the destroyers over there that were totally not bumping into each other again. A bit disappointing. AI dead! The chicken has fallen. I repeat, the chicken has fallen. It is time to press the advantage and move on to the oh, there we go. The epic speech kind of lost its momentum there. It is time to move on to the Deepwater Guard fortress, which remains somewhere yonder in the unexplored lands. Balloons rise as the chicken dies, and we all celebrate. There's another airship gantry here. We're gonna have to take that out, of course. Let's reorganize and send another attack out. Well, clearly you can see this is gonna be a bit more difficult than I anticipated at first. Turns out Deepwater Guard don't like it when we get close to their fortress. We've got the Davy Jones outpost over here, which got a couple squirrels defending it. Aside from, of course, all the tiles surrounding it. So we're going to be clearing them out one by one. Got a couple shrikes. Another angry chicken. Oh god. Well, to arms, comrades. We've got more chickens to get rid of here. Jesus Christ. The Kentucky Fried Chicken is going to be happy with us after tonight. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, now that we are getting close to the Davy Jones outpost for the Deepwater Guard, there is one topic that I pretty much have to bring up at this point. Obviously, we have almost taken out the first candidate of the 8 required to actually win the Quest for Neither campaign, or Neither. Not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna go with Neither, I guess. Anyway, we've got 3 neighbors once we take out the Deepwater Guard's fortress here. Or take it over, preferably. I'm gonna build a little marine boat. Probably inspired on like one of those Higgins boats used at D-Day. I'm gonna add some shields to that, etc. And I'm gonna do some landings on the airship gantry, and then the fortress itself. Hopefully take them out with a quote-unquote platoon of Marines. But then we have the Onyx Watch, we have the Lightning Hoods, we have the White Flayers. They're all our neighbors, or soon-to-be neighbors, in the case of the Lightning Hoods. And we've got to go for one of them, of course. I mean, we could go for two of them, but I don't think we're really at the point yet where I can afford to go 2 against 1. So it's likely we're going to go up against one of the 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did they have to bump into each other? Anyway, my question to you is, who would you like me to fight? Because I fought the Onyx Watch a couple of times. And my battleship would be perfect. So basically a seaborne variant of the laser craft, kicking everything in its path, which would be fun to watch and fun to play. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I'm not sure what you guys want to see. Would you prefer me going up against the Lightning Hoods, which would be more of a challenge because I haven't fought them ever, and the only time I even looked at a Lightning Hood craft is when I designed my laser craft. Or do you want me to go up against White Flayers? Let me know in the comments. I'll take your word into consideration. I'm not gonna go purely based on what the comments say, but then again, I don't have any favorites among what to fight or any dislikes, so it's likely that I'm just gonna go with what you guys want. Unless I really, really, really don't like the idea of that. But I mean, the options aren't bad, so that's not probably not gonna happen. So once more, just let me know what you want me to go up against next, and I'll keep that in mind. Now, as for this chicken here, he's roasted. And we've got the Shrikes are in the water. They're easily able to disappear once we get the lasers fixated on them. So those are no threat. Look at that, there he goes, AI dead. Couple of laser blasts, all that we needed. I'm gonna tell you to ignore salvage, just like all of you. There we go, here's the final Shrike. This battle is pretty much over. Look at those missiles coming in. I think that qualifies as a little bit of overkill. Just a little bit. Poor Shrike. There's even more missiles coming in. And lasers. Oh god. We just ate a face full of shrapnel. Jesus Christ. That's that battle done. Good, we'll clear the waters around here next, and then I'm probably gonna end the episode because I don't have a lot of time. Otherwise I would have built that little landing boat already and I would have assaulted the gantry here. Such is life, I'm afraid. There we go, we have regained our formation. Now hopefully I'm gonna try and wedge us in a way that we don't attack the gantry just yet, because I don't want to attack the gantry yet. And meanwhile I'm just moving the radar balloon up. We've got vision over here, nothing's getting through, not that anything is gonna slip through, but you know, helps to be prepared. I'll move the laser craft over here, I'll move the wings over here. We'll draw their enemy fleet towards us. It's a slow one, I'll give it that. Oh dear. It's just a red tune and a scrapper. Well, in that case, we're gonna go move on this sector here. There we go. Get the air force moving. And they're triggered. Good. We've got another angry chicken. Jesus Christ, what's up with all the chickens today? Like, for real. Knock it off. Right, we're gonna clear the land here. And that should be enough. Then we have a secured area to attack this gantry. For which we'll do a marine-style landing, because might as well do it in style at this point. And yet another chicken is gonna bite the dust. Because that's all these chickens are good for. They may be angry, but we are better than them. You know, good on them for putting out such a hell of fire. I guess. Those cannons are never gonna hit anything. Yep, there we go. The chicken, on the other hand, is losing a steady stream of debris already. Poor little red tuna. Your anger seems to be a little misguided, my dear chicken. Prepare to be annihilated. I gotta say, this is the third freaking angry chicken we found today. That's what I mean. Desperate defense of the homeland, really. At least it's gonna make for a good video. I think the other red tunas over there are being beaten into submission. We've lost one of the wings, actually. And this shield is still doing its job magnificently. Although shields aren't impenetrable, of course. Hello, chicken. Don't mind us, just coming through. Yes, that was only our first strike, don't you know? You scary bastard. Just a quick head count. We seem to have all left. That's good. One of them's in a drink, unfortunately, but... Second one just took a major hit. He is out. But what goes around comes around, my dear chicken. You're gonna have to go down and eat some dust. And there's a lot of dust down there. And water. And you're not a boat. That's like one of the worst insults. You're not a boat! Dear God. But yeah, angry chicken. Terrifying in thought. In theory, but getting wrecked. I think I see a slight bit of panic in his eyes. Aside from misguided anger. So those missiles aren't even hitting. Laser craft should have come around at this point for another attack run. One of them is at 90% for some reason. Another wing just took a big hit there. He is spiraling out of control. Yeah, you've got a little problem there. And here we see the wings' fast speed helping it dodge projectiles and missiles and everything. It is a lovely sight to behold, really. Though we have taken damage somewhere. Yep, one of the wings just got ammo racked. That's unfortunate. Come on, lasers. Tear this chicken apart. He deserves it. Oh, good. We're landing some hits. We're landing hits. He's down to 73. Is that one of our laser craft? Yeah. We'll warp to it to help it repair and stuff. Looks like it needs it. And then meanwhile we fly the camera back to the theater of operations. Where things are actually happening. The chicken is in the water. The chicken is being pounded. Soon we will have victory. Another wing in the water there. Yeah, we seem to have taken a lot of damage this fight, unfortunately. Another one. We lost a wing. Oh no. Turns out speed is not everything. Though it is pretty effective. I'll give it that. Come on guys, this chicken needs to die. Help him go down. He's trying his best. This is what I mean, desperate, fanatical defense of the homelands. This is gonna make it a bit harder to actually get to the fortress in a reasonable time, but, you know, can't really help it much. There goes some more ammo on the chicken. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Fragments Oh, yes. The chicken is still trying, but he's run pretty much out of ammo, so it's going to be hard for him to actually keep this up. His lower turret there is not in range, doesn't have to reach. His other turrets have all been disarmed. It's just a matter of time until the chicken here goes down. Takes yet more hits. There's ammo hidden over there. Well, I say hidden. It's pretty much out there in the open. As soon as this chicken gets killed, we will have a fancy dinner. But not in its honor. That would be silly. We don't celebrate our enemies here. But we do remember them, of course. And this one will be one of the more memorable ones for sure. This intimidating chicken. Come on guys, can you finally put it out of its misery? It's at 63%. Dear Lord. Yeah, whenever you're ready guys. I'm not sure what the other laser craft are doing. They seem to have taken a remarkably amount of damage. A remarkable amount, not a remarkably amount. I can't English. But that's nothing new. Anyway, as this chicken gets pounded into submission, I think this is a good point to end the episode. I've got a lot of things left to do, including building a whole new boat off camera. So, without further ado, as this chicken hopefully goes down soon, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please do leave a like down below. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. And until next time, where we finally put a real stop to the Deepwater Guard. Have a good one, folks.